Hi. My name is Yusuf.
Hi, Yusuf.
Just wanted to know what sort of challenges did you face when you marketed your first book? Without budgets, or did you have the budget? How did you manage that?
No money, no support. That was the main challenge.
What was the graph of success then? How was it? I mean, was it a runaway success or it took time?
Listen, trust me, it was a blessing in disguise. Because if we had a big publisher...
That's the ultimate story. I'm saying the path. How did it go from the beginning?
Yeah, look, the thing is, my agent, he promised me that if every publisher rejected the book, he'd invest in the marketing. He'd invest in the printing. And he'd requested if I could invest in the marketing. The marketing budget is usually bigger than the printing budget.
Was there a struggle doing the marketing? How was it? I mean, step by step?
Yeah, look, मेरे पास बाप दादा का इतना पैसा है नहीं. I don't have daddy's money to freak out on. So I had only had my salary to invest. And bankers don't earn as much money as you guys think. So one had a relatively small budget. But many times it's not really about the money. You guys are an ad agency, you know that. It's more about the ideas. It's not really about the money.
Exactly. That's what I wanted to ask you. What was that big idea that you used to market the book?
Big ideas. Two really, and which worked really well for us. One was actually making a live action trailer film. Okay, it had never been done before for a book. And it doesn't really cost that much because all we did was we got one Pehelwan and we shot him against a chroma and we did special effects on it. Which didn't cost us more than $1.5 lakh, 2 lakhs. I know your clients think a lot more money is needed for it, but actually you only need 2 lakhs. Small studio, simple special effects. And Tawfiq Qureshi, a friend of mine knew him and we approached him through that and he made the music for it. And the heart and soul of that trailer film was the music. It really brought it out. And so we made that trailer film and it was put up on YouTube. The very fact that it was a different idea, I think that's what worked for it. We ended up getting 1.5 lakh views within, I think, 3-4 weeks, of it being launched. And we purposely kept it unclear in it, कि भाई ये किताब है कि movie है, क्या है, in the first one. And then we kind of revealed it. And that really worked well for us. A lot of people searched for the Immortals of Melu and bought the book. The second thing which really worked well for us was the distribution of the first chapter, free of cost. Again, from what I've been told, apparently this had never been done before. The idea came from my wife. She's the smart one in the family. And she had worked in the Big Bazaar group. And the idea actually came from the shampoo samplers. जो ₹1 का जो sampler होता है. So, and a sampler is what? That you tell a customer, ₹1 है, try to कर लो. And you might like it and then buy the bottle, right? So she said, if it can be done in a shampoo, why can't it be done on a book, right? And so what we did was we printed the first chapter and with a proper cover, and I made PowerPoint presentations to various retail stores. Since this idea had never been tried before, they didn't know how to react to it, so they just said yes. And the free booklets were actually displayed at the cash counter, which if we think about it is prime display space, okay? Because the first book of an author is usually a well-kept secret. Forget from the readers, even from the store staff in the store. Nobody knows that the book has been launched. And here we were with displays at the cash counter. And they gave it to us free of cost. They didn't charge it. They didn't charge for it because it had never been tried before. Now if you go to a store and say, I want to display a free booklet, they'll say, no, you have to pay me 20,000 rupees per store. So it doesn't make it worthwhile. Because it was a new idea, it worked well for us. So you have to try new things all the time. So it's not that we repeated the same ideas in the second book. We did different things. So yeah, it's all about the ideas. It's not about the money. And if there's no money, you're forced to think of ideas.